We're here at the RV Hall of Fame in Elkhart, Indiana, and there are tons of really wonderful vintage trailers here. And I just want to show you a few from the early, well, 1950, 1954 era. This one is the first Fleetwood trailer ever produced. It's a single axle trailer. It's got a metal style of siding on it. It's got that canned ham exterior shape that was so popular in the vintage trailers. It's got some storage, and if you look around front here, you get your one 20-pound propane tank and your crank it up jack from the front frame. I don't have any details on what the weight of these trailers were. I mean, they were all wood construction, but let's go inside and take a look. When you come into the trailer, you can see that it's all wood construction. This is the dinette area where the seats would be, and then the table would be where I'm standing. There is some underneath storage down here. And then if you move around, you can see a 3-burner propane stove with a slide-out cutting board. And then, you know how I love drawers. There's quite a few of those. In this part of the kitchen, you get your single, almost seems like undermount sink and a teeny tap. Great windows, lots of storage up there. And moving down, you get a ice chest, essentially, and a little more storage over here. And then back here, you get your bunks. This one does fold up, and it has little things in the side that it would help to hold it up, I guess, if you didn't want to use it. But this is a pretty decent sized bed. And then over here, you get a huge closet. Lots of storage in there. So, I mean, pretty functional, right?
Is there storage under the bed?
There is. Even more. That's great if you can get at it. You know what, I bet the outside storage there too might fit into this. So that's pretty standard, right? Even on an RV today. All in all, for 1950, this is a pretty good unit. I mean, it doesn't have a bathroom, which is our requirement, but you get quite a bit of good space, and it probably towed easily. And this was the very first one Fleetwood made. That's kind of significant. Let's go check out the 1954. This is a 1954 Holiday Rambler. As you can see, these things are kept in pristine condition. The shape is a little different than earlier years in that it's not quite that round shape, but it's still a single axle. And this is definitely some type of metal. I don't know if it's tin or, because Holiday Rambler did use aluminum, it could be aluminum. It does have 2 20-pound propane tanks. You know, it's a little bigger trailer. Looks good. Got your battery, you've got electricity. Let's go inside and check this one out. Inside this 1954 Holiday Rambler, it's a little bigger trailer than the 1950 that we saw over there, but basically the same floor plan. The dinette's up here, a little bigger seats. The table folds down into a bed like usual. You get a beautiful front window. Over here you get a 2-burner propane stove, and then moving down you get a little more refrigerator style. Further into the kitchen, you've got upper storage, quite a bit of it actually in a trailer this size. Another great window, you've got lighting. This is quite a significant countertop space for this size. You get your sink and tap, drawers, and then it moves down to a little more storage. Not a ton, but there's a little more there. And then on this side, you get a huge closet. Gotta love that. They really were good with making the most out of space. And then here you get your bed, which could be a couch when this is folded up. And what's interesting about this is that these are two canvas style bunks. Like you could sleep two people individually up here. And then when these are folded up and out of the way, you've got a couch or a bed. Both of these would be comfortable. And I love that window back there too. Very nice. I also want to point out this very cool vintage flooring. It probably has asbestos in it, but you know, as long as we don't mess with it, it's great. And I really like it. Okay, let's check out another 1954. Let's go. This is a 1954 Yellowstone trailer. Now, I've not heard of that manufacturer before, but it was here in Indiana. So obviously aluminum, riveted. This is a two-door unit, but the back door was really meant for fire escape only. And it is a single axle, little more rounded again, and you gotta love these circular windows in the doors. I love those. Over to the front here you get a 20-pound propane, and you get your standard wind up jack. So, oh, check out these windows too. Very nice. Let's go inside and have a look. Come on. I also wanted to point out the beautiful wooden screen door on this trailer that would detach like they do today, and had this nice little slider. It's so cute. I love the wood screen doors. This Yellowstone trailer is really nice. I love the dinette. It's quite big. You get that Formica tabletop, great windows all the way around with nice blinds. This will fold down and make into a pretty decent sized bed. You also get the same material on the countertop, and you get quite a few drawers with a large storage space underneath the sink as well. The sink itself is just a one piece, but quite nice, with a residential style tap. And look at this. I love these rounded cabinets, and they're quite big. Very nice. Then you get this particular trailer was an upgrade, and you got residential style fridge and stove and oven on these. So it is still a 3-burner propane, but you do get an oven, which is very cool. And then over to this side is your residential style refrigerator. How cool is that? That's a pretty big refrigerator. And then more storage above. Quite a bit of storage. And then you move back to the bedroom area, and this is a big bed, which is pretty comfortable, and there's a number of windows around it. And remember, that door was over there, and that was, again, not like door, just for escape. And this is a closet space. I love how these trailers have managed to fit large closet spaces in, because there's one on both sides of this trailer. Nice, eh? It's quite roomy.
His and hers.
Yeah. So those are a few examples of trailers from the 1950s era here at the RV Hall of Fame in Elkhart. If you liked this video, please give us a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and come along for more. I'm sure we're going to find a plethora of wonderful things to see today.